D&E's Cooking Classroom. I'm Ed.
And I'm Dante. Today, we're going to be bringing the beef Wellington bites. See this beautiful shirt? His beautiful shirt.
Dressed for an elegant dinner party. With the beef Wellington, we're going to serve honey glazed carrots. Optionally, we won't be showing this in the video, but you can add with the beef Wellington a honey Dijon mustard or a horseradish cream sauce. Yeah, this isn't my forte, so we're going to be leaning on Dante this week to teach us how to make the beef Wellington, because honestly, I don't even know what beef Wellington is.
What beef Wellington is wonderful tender beef. Today we're going to be using a tender ribeye, but you can use filet, you can use a sirloin, but something really tender with a lot of flavor in it. As well, we have the wonderful mushroom wrapped with the prosciutto, and we're actually going to use a croissant, got Pillsbury, to wrap it up and get this beautiful golden flaky beef Wellington bite today.
I'm done talking about this. Let's eat. Let's go. Let's get to cooking.
All right, guys. Got that wonderful tender ribeye there. Got some garlic, some shallots, mushrooms. We're gonna go ahead and season up our ribeye here. We're gonna put a little salt. Some onion powder. I love some black pepper. Who doesn't like that? Go ahead and coat the outside of this, and then a little garlic powder. You'll get a nice pat down. So we gotta go ahead and season the other side of the ribeye. Put a little salt, more salt on top. Got some onion, and in between takes here, Ed said he liked the way I say black pepper, so I love some black pepper. Another pat down. Just take your fingers there. And voila. And we'll let it sit out for about 3 to 5 minutes before we put it on the hot skillet. Slice up this little shallot here. Our garlic. Just a quick press down for people who don't know. Get that skin off real quick. See the little piece right here, the little head. Another chat off there. A beef Wellington is so good, man, for a little dinner party, family gathering. You get these little bites. We're going to take that sliced ribeye, sear it. We're going to cook it on the top probably about 1 minute to 2 minutes, and then flip it on the other side. With this though, you want to heat the same pan after. You'll let your meat rest, but then we're going to cook the mushrooms, the garlic, the scallions, all on this beautiful ribeye. So that garlic and shallot that we diced in, we're gonna go ahead and put it right here in this beautiful skillet here. We're gonna do this for about 2 to 4 minutes. You'll start to smell the garlic and the shallot. You'll kind of get an idea when you need to go ahead and stop stirring it. Everybody's oven a little bit different. I got this on a low temperature right now. Same skillet that we use for our ribeye, so it has some of that flavor from the garlic, pepper, onion powder, and salt. We're here at the end with the shallots and the garlic, been on there for 2 minutes. You don't want to have your heat up too high or the garlic will burn up. Then we diced up some mushrooms, similar to the way of the garlic and the shallots. You could use white button mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms, cremini. Many different types of mushrooms that you could use here. I use some white butter mushrooms here. And all we're gonna do is keep this on a low heat here for probably about 5 to 7 minutes, and we're just gonna let it reduce down. The mushroom's gonna get this nice liquid, and then we're gonna toss in a little of our vegetable bouillon, and as well as a little chicken broth. Well, while your mushrooms are reducing, make sure to get some chicken broth, as well as a wonderful seasoned-based vegetable bouillon. You're just gonna take a little bit out of here, little spoonful. We're gonna actually toss that in the skillet. That's gonna give it some nice flavor. And the chicken broth kind of helps deglaze the skillet with this mushroom. We're actually gonna turn the temp up just a little bit more to a medium-high temperature. And now, we wait. If you want to toss a little salt and pepper, more than welcome. You kind of want it to look like this towards the end of it, nice and full. It's going to be a little salty, but that's okay because we're going to put it in that puff pastry with the prosciutto. Everything is going to actually just even right out, and then once you dip it in that horseradish cream sauce or the honey Dijon mustard sauce, everything's going to be great. But this is about 7 minutes on this. It took about 7 to 10 minutes. So Ed and myself, we're actually getting ready to construct the beef Wellington bites together now. We got our mushroom base back here. We got beautiful prosciutto and our ribeye. So Ed, I'm gonna cut this up real quick for you. We have to make sure we get about 1 inch or 2 on the ribeye. The fun part. Beautiful crescent roll. Get this all set up here with the Wellington. We got our croissant, got our mushrooms, some mushrooms here. Slice a little bit here. Got our mushroom. Check that out, guys. Perfect. Just slide that right on there. It's almost like putting some marinara sauce on some piece of dough. We're gonna take our prosciutto, place it, and this is our version of our beef Wellington bite. And you know what our motto is? Our technique, no technique. So all you chefs out there, I don't want to hear your opinion.
So now we're gonna put the Wellington bites into the oven at 350 degrees. They're gonna cook for about 15 minutes. And you wanna make sure you cook them all the way through that full 15 minutes and that the crust is nice and done, because you do wanna cook the beef through all the way through. It is beef, so you don't have to cook it fully. You obviously don't want it well done, but you do wanna make sure you cook it at least, because all we did was sear it before, okay? All right, so we're gonna take do the honey glazed carrots now by taking the chicken broth. It's over a medium to high flame. Now you gotta be careful because there will be some bubbling here. You're dealing with some hot surfaces and liquids. Okay, then take a scoop of a little bit of bouillon. This is a little bit of an optional. And then get you some carrots. We went with carrot chips, but you can dice carrots, and we're gonna swirl that bouillon in there. Try to even everything out. And then we're gonna add in a taste of honey. I like a little bit of a sweet honey taste, so I put in a good bit of honey. Just mix it in there to simmer down all the water, and then you get the glaze on there once you get all the liquid boiled off. So now we've took a little bit longer than 15 minutes, but I mean somewhere between 15 and 20 minutes. We're gonna take a look here, show it how, oh man, how beautiful these things look. And the smell is amazing. This is the finished Wellington with the honey glazed carrots.